Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Retro Book Club, Season 4, Episode 40. This is the episode, the Retro Times 10 episode. 10 times the fun, plus 10 times the torture.
And that's terrible.
Yeah, it's
as much as 4 10s, and that's terrible.
Terrible for who, though?
Not me.
Yes. Yes.
I know,
me.
because you're a masochist.
I just don't care.
I'm gonna make no comment towards that comment.
Y'all are fucking masochists, okay? You can't deny it.
When it comes to food, maybe.
Says the one that plays Metroid Dread and tries to speedrun it.
I'm actually good at Metroid games. You are not.
Damn.
Fuck you.
Can't believe you're finally cooking tune like this over a
I'm not
barbecue.
wrong. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, maybe because I don't have much experience. You conk.
Well, maybe if you'd play more
Anyway.
Metroid.
Yeah. No. No, thank you. I prefer not to play Metroid. I'll stick to Picross, thank you very much. Anyways, we have your usual two hosts, Okami of Games and Tune on Radio.
Who the fuck am I?
I don't know. Are you the radio or are you the Okami?
I'd like to be neither.
Which one's the
Well-
box?
I don't know.
I wear a box on my head. Is that good enough?
I used to be a box. Does that count?
You're a dog in a box.
Fuck. Unbelievable.
I'm gonna have to draw that now. A dog sitting in a radio box.
Fuck you.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, we have two of us. We don't know who's who, but I imagine our fucking hosts. Yeah.
Yeah, host. Tell us what's up.
Our guests know who they are. First of all, we have FlameBlood.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah. Yuck it up, bud. Next up, we have Freezestar.
I heard something.
That was a
How
noise.
did it not work again? God.
I heard a.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's your introduction.
Yeah, fair enough.
And finally, we have Terravan.
Video game.
Video game. Fair enough,
Video
honestly.
game.
Freeze, do you want to retry your introduction, or are you good with what you got?
I can try. Hold on. Let me fidget with audio things.
Okay.
And it's a smidge. Wait, to turn it down a smidge. Other way around. Will this work?
Me pressing the button to kill the mics on stream.
I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked again.
It was kind of audible.
I
It was a
heard
little
something,
bit
but I couldn't hear it over Okami.
There we go. I'm gonna do.
Where am I?
There you go.
There we go. Close enough.
That was inaudible for me.
To that I say. Anyways, we
I
have
know
our
where that's
games.
from.
What?
I said I know where that sound is from.
Do you now?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, yeah, we have our players and we have our games. Nick, before I lose all the rest of my brain cells and devolve into a mess, can you please tell us the order?
You need
Wait,
to get your brain
before?
cells back. But while you're doing that, please tell us what your game is in a bit. Once I go over the order, because you're up
Oh,
first.
fuck, don't tell me I'm first.
You're first.
Fuck.
Second, Freezestar. Third's gonna be
Yo.
FlameBlood. Fourth is my game, and we'll be closing out with Terravan's game. So,
Wow, wait.
let's get started with the first game of the night. From Toon.
Oh, man. Okay. So, if you know the meme, then you know exactly what I picked.
This is going to be a potentially not VOD safe game, just as a heads up, so you might end up wanting to mute your emulators.
No
Before-
copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me.
Okay.
Okay, Sonic. But yeah, to be fair, I also love the music for this game. I hope you guys are ready for the races. We're going to Daytona USA on the Dreamcast.
Oh, that should
Yeah,
be fine.
I'm muting my emulator and getting Spotify up.
That is you. This is gonna be the VOD will not be muted because of Daytona music.
Daytona.
Daytona.
Are
I
we
just want to get that.
100%
No, I just want to
God
get that
damn.
video of the Epona one. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good one.
That's what made me pick it too. I was like,
Yeah, because
Why
you
not
were asking me like, how do we handle like games that may not be VOD safe? And at first I thought when you were asking about that, and you said
you
Dreamcast,
thought Crazy Taxi.
I thought you were talking about Crazy Taxi. Yeah.
No, I know Crazy Taxi is VOD hell. I don't know if Daytona is.
Well, you don't mind somebody
Should
going
be
yeah,
fine.
yeah, 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 yeah in your ear?
Yeah.
Crazy Taxi 100% would not be VOD safe.
Yeah.
This is the is this the Dreamcast version or the Saturn version?
This is the Dreamcast
It's
version.
the Dreamcast version.
Okay. There you are, Flycast.
By the way, I am letting the intro play out. Okay.
Of course. You
So,
have to.
so this
embarrassing not
this game is VOD safe.
It should be.
Should be.
I'll take your word for it then.
Don't know why it wouldn't.
It'll be nice though to play Daytona again. I haven't played much of I played Daytona here and there, but not like to a super huge amount. I do have the Dreamcast version. I was tempted to just kind of load it up casually earlier today to refresh myself on it, and I just never did.
This version does not have a set, huh?
Interesting. I'm assuming the Saturn version does. Daytona is a popular enough game, I would imagine, that would have a set.
It does have a set.
Yeah, I did get to play this game somewhat recently though, because when I was at MagFest, they had an arcade cabinet for Daytona, so that was fun to play. The Sega arcade cabinets are always very very interesting because, like, you know, getting in an actual car and such to play Daytona.
Still gotta turn it down because it is still pretty loud.
Oh yeah, I need to do that on my end too.
I think there might be something wrong with mine.
Oh, let's see this in a second here. I mean,
Just look at the car's details. Oh, and it's gone.
I'll be fine.
Is parts of the car supposed to be transparent?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, Dreamcast is sometimes spotty. We know this by this point, so.
There's options.
All right,
I haven't started yet.
I am ready to go
I
though
know.
when everybody else is.
I'm ready.
I'm
Alright.
ready.
No, I was trying to see what's on the home page. Is it gonna let me go back?
Yeah, because this is a game you could connect to.
These do work if you let it load long enough. Somehow.
All right, well,
Probably because they're cached into the game.
starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Daytona USA.
Man, you gotta put in more effort to that.
Daytona.
Yeah, close enough.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I'm currently in the car color setting option.
Oh, they said they changed it to ladies and gentlemen, start your engines for this version. That makes sense.
Oh, you can customize the colors of every car. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my game is rather glitched.
That's fine.
I don't know. Material of a car disappeared and reappearing. I don't think is fine.
Beacon chat.
Don't
Playing
worry
this on
about it.
Valentine's Day means showing around your Daytona.
Good.
Who did that? Was that fucking Beak?
Who else?
Yeah, I figured it was. Yeah, that
I'm
sounds
Yeah.
about
sure
right.
that was Big Beak.
Alright. Let's do single race so I can try it.
I need to play more
Oops,
arcade
I did not-
racers in general. Want to learn more about those. What was that? Oh god, Ridge Racer. That's the game I'm thinking of that we played a while ago on here.
Yeah, R4 showed up.
And that game
We
was
suggested it.
fun. But a lot of these, like, they kind of feel like you, I guess because they're arcade games at the end of the day, but it feels like you have to play pretty much perfectly if you want to get anything resembling a high placement.
I'm gonna go ahead and see what I need to do in order to so first gear,
Okay, I had to make sure that audio wasn't coming through my TV.
second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Okay, so first Second, third. Okay, so it's X, A, Y, B.
I've gotten 5th place.
Okay.
Oh, ours accelerate. Good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was having too much fun with pressing the letter E over and over again.
E.
You have to get you have to get like whenever you play a racing game, it's always a fun question of which button is the accelerate button? Is it one of the face buttons? Is it the right trigger? Which one is it? Who knows?
Oh, okay. Yeah, shows how little I know about these games.
Let's go to Dinosaur Canyon now. One could even say, let's go away.
Let's do 37 Speedway. Just try it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Gotta find a course with Daytona
Your
instead of
engine.
Rolling Start. The Rolling Start's also good.
Rolling Star.
Hey, here we go. Daytona!
Whoa.
Oh, game, what the? Okay.
The
I
music
should
also
not
does blend in a little bit with all the other sound effects. Like, it's not one of those games where the music, like it stands out because, like, everybody knows the Daytona songs, but it's a little hard to hear over the rest of the game. Unless you, like, change your settings.
Let's try that
Well,
again.
That sucked.
Is there a drift button that I'm just forgetting about in this game?
I think brake should be left trigger, but no drift.
No drift? Okay, so it's just braking is
Whoa.
effectively you're drifting. Okay.
Yep.
Timeout.
Yeah, because making these turns, is not something I get. I'm just gonna reset this course.
Alright, let's try that again. You know, let's try
Are there-
auto first before anything.
Aren't there also, like, really goofy cars you can get or something like that in Daytona games?
That I'm not sure.
I don't-
There's one there is, but
I thought I remember there being some pretty goofy cars. I don't remember if that's Daytona I'm thinking of or a different racing game.
No, Daytona has some weird stuff.
Yeah, I thought I remembered. I don't remember what any of them are, though.
Don't like this.
It is really hard for me to control this game with the controller I have being the third-party system itself.
Well, steering is in general a bit stiff in this game anyway, so...
yeah.
So I'm having to put my pinky with a pinky in my right hand on the bottom of the console so I can even hit accelerate.
Ah. I gotcha. And spun out. Hell yes.
Yeah, I had to spin out the first time.
Real mean turns you gotta make. And especially with it being basically like a time and extension sort of thing you gotta do. So, like, you may not even get to finish your course if you're playing bad enough.
So like me, gotcha.
Yeah, because you have to hit checkpoints to get time added, and then if you run out of time, well, who cares if you didn't cross the finish line? Tough break.
So is it literally just throttle and then turn? That's all there is to this right now?
There's brake.
Yeah, there's a break.
Other than brake, but like, are we really using brake instead of
Damn it.
coasting?
I
So I
mean,
got first place.
be surprised at how useful braking can be for making turns.
Oh, guys, I got credit. I did it. I beat the game.
Hooray!
This is the first race. How am I doing so bad?
Because Daytona does not care about you or your feelings. Don't
Because
worry.
retro racing games were never, how do we put this?
Not
It's an
Forgive me.
arcade game.
I was gonna say, not specifically retro racing game, more arcade racing game.
Arcade or racing, were they ever forgiving?
The games that were designed for home console were a bit more forgiving usually.
None of the NASCAR ones.
I guess.
NASCAR.
Yeah. NASCAR USA. Let's try this again. Like, it's one. I always found Daytona to be like one of those games that you play like once or twice for a novelty, and you're like, yeah, I'm good after that.
Well, I almost just spun out.
Like, I feel like as a game, Daytona isn't as good as people make it out to be. Because, like, Daytona doesn't really, like... Without the music, Daytona isn't really as, like, anywhere near as good.
Yeah.
The thing is, Daytona is mainly known as a meme. That's the
Also,
thing.
also true. Well, it's still a respected arcade racer.
It had a presence at it had presence at an arcade, literally it was a giant cabinet
Yeah.
that was loud.
Yeah, it was like a... Have you seen the arcade cabinet for Daytona?
I have.
Okay. My God, I can't
It
seem
doesn't
to...
stop it from being a meme, though.
Can't seem to officially make any of these terms. I was actually kind of hoping you picked Crazy Taxi, because we were talking about that a bit earlier, because I was actually playing Crazy Taxi earlier this week, because I just felt like using my Dreamcast again for some reason, and I'm like, yeah, fuck out, let's put in some Crazy Taxi. It was a fun time.
Check your position. Checkpoint. Time's extended.
Alright.
Okay.
See how...
Check your position.
we're only on lap 2. Ugh.
Time's extended.
I don't know, I think one of the racing cabinets I know about the most, or at least am more familiar with, is something like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
No, I always loved playing the Super Off-Road at the arcade.
Oh, I spun out like hell. I didn't really play much of those like big arcade games where with like a full-on car that you get into or something like that, like with Daytona. I did get to play the Crazy Taxi one as well at MagFest, and that one was fun. Let's pick a different course.
Dinosaur Canyon.
It'd be like one of those
It's a lie.
It would be one of those arcade games that would like be a fun one to have like in your house. Which I guess you could say for like most arcade games, but
Dinosaur Seaside.
oh, here we go.
Galaxy.
Seaside Street Galaxy. Let's try that one.
Honestly, because this game, it makes me want to play Burnout Takedown again.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That was a
start your
good-ass
engines.
game.
I haven't played much of the Burnout games. I played like the beginning of Burnout Paradise. But I didn't really stick with it.
Paradise is okay, but if you, like, I actually prefer Takedown over Paradise.
I remember playing the crash mode of one of the Burnout games as well with friends, because it's such a
Probably
fun
3.
mode. It might have been 3, I don't remember. I think it was a GameCube one.
I just want to
It might
mention.
have been 2 then.
2 sounds right.
So I make all the laps. I place in 5th. Game goes goal, and it's like, oh, you place 5th. Game over.
That's normal.
That's normal.
I'm just saying it feels like a whole. Oh, you made it. You did great. Oh wait, no, never mind. You lose. Get your hopes up for nothing.
Oh, damn it.
When it comes to arcade racers, one that I always had a soft spot for was Outrun.
I've never played Outrun.
Outrun is fun, but Outrun, like a lot of our arcade racers, pretty demanding of what it wants from you as a player. But it's also not super long. It's one of the it's got the neat idea of basically picking your route. So like when you hit a checkpoint, you can either go left or go right, so you can go down a bunch of different paths.
Have you played Yakuza?
Also true, because Outrun is in a few Yakuza games.
Most of them, yeah.
Yep.
Most of the ones that have arcade games. Oops.
I know.
Well, strangely,
Space Harrier.
Strangely, it's not in Infinite Wealth.
I know there's
I know,
one that has. I think it's
Oh, yeah.
Judgment that has Puyo.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ken.
The only arcade games in Infinite Wealth are Virtual Fighter 3, Spike Out, and Sega Bass Fishing.
Yeah, Sega Bass Fishing was a weird one to see in there.
Yeah.
I was playing it.
I was gonna say, by the way, I did get Puyo Puyo Tetris too, and yeah, I still suck at Puyo Puyo.
Well, how are you
Puyo
at
is
Tetris?
a lot harder to learn than Tetris, to be fair.
I'm not like, I'd say I'm decent at Tetris. I can't go like super fast, and my brain does not let me look at what's coming next and predict what my next move should be. My brain's pretty much like, okay, what piece do I have right now? Okay, that can go here. And I can build a decent tower to get a bunch of like Tetrises off. But I can't, but like if my tower gets really high,
You gotta learn how to
It's really hard.
T-spin.
Whoa!
I don't know how to set up for T-spins though.
Oh, I don't either. It's fine.
Checkpoint.
Just fucking
I
eat shit.
think what's acknowledged as the best way to play Tetris at a high level is setting up chains. So basically having like a 3-wide well usually.
Pissed it again.
I thought it was supposed to be a 4-wide.
4-wide's like the best case scenario, but it's also really hard to work with a 4-wide well. If you know what you're doing, you can relatively easily do a 3-wide well.
Oh, that's literally replay. I can't. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember who it was when John did a Puyo Puyo Tetris stream a while back. Which one of his friends was it that set up like a crap ton of T-spins all together, and he just kept going?
Keon.
I was gonna say that's probably Keon.
Because he basically T-spinned a staircase.
So I had a group I used to regularly play Puyo, specifically the Puyo side of Puyo Puyo Tetris with, and Keon was part of that group. So I know how adept he is with puzzle games.
Arrested for Puyo crimes.
Yeah. I think his name in one of the discords I'm in is going along with how we were talking about the 4-wide well. I think his name in one of the discords I'm in is 4-wide is a swear word. So you know, just normal puzzle game things. There's also some real good puzzle games in the indie scene, like Treasure Stack, if you want a Wario's Woods clone, for example. One that I always love going back. Tricky Towers is also good if you want Tetris, but you're fucking bad at Tetris. But one that I always find myself going back to with friends when I get the chance is Tumblestone. That game's really good.
Yeah, that one's always fun.
Brakes in this game don't work. I swear to God.
Eggmania is also a fun one to do, but
I've never played a racing game where you hold brake and you still take your turn way too wide.
yeah, right. I know, right?
The console version. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. You can go ahead. I'm not going to forget my thing.
The console version of Eggmania finally got a set on RA.
Whoa!
Nice.
Yeah, I play for a game clearing stream. I played the Game Boy Advance version a while back, and that game got what was that, on GameCube, or was that on all the consoles at the time?
I think it's GameCube, PS2.
Okay. I want to find that game for probably GameCube, because does that game have like a 4-player mode for multiplayer? Seems like the kind of game.
I believe so.
Sounds like the kind of game that would have something like that. I think that would be fun, especially since I've been trying to get together with local friends again. So we're probably going to be getting together sometime next weekend. So I want to find some weird stuff to show them. Maybe if I happen across a copy of Eggmania.
Egg.
Egg.
Wait, I was gonna say, I don't even know where I am on this map. I was gonna say, Probably the best I've done, like, for a while with Tetris 99, when I was actively playing that and practicing Tetris. My average rank that I end up in is 5th, 4th, and 3rd. It would be between those three. And I have won rounds of Tetris 99 with some pretty good players around because people were getting knocked out left and right. I've won at least 2.
Tetris 99 is also, like, a lot easier than you think it would be, considering, you know, it's a game with 99 other players. But, like, part of Tetris 99 is knowing how to, like, basically game the system. Because, you know, you can, if you have a bunch of people on you send a lot of garbage to them if you're going after attackers, and you can rack up a lot of KOs like that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When it's you and one person left one-on-one, and you barely have any badges, and they have a ton, it takes quite a long time to get out of that.
Yeah, you gotta kind of play for survival at that point.
Yeah.
And then be aggressive when you can.
Yeah, and I somehow won that matchup and got first.
Speaking of games, I gotta play. Speaking of 99 games, I gotta play again. I gotta play more F-Zero 99.
I thought about trying that, something that actually get me used for F-Zero the next time that we have something that's F-Zero on RBC.
F-Zero 99 is pretty fun. I've enjoyed my time with F-Zero 99, the little bit I've played of it. Most of what I played of it was back at launch, but it was still enjoyable. And there are... And F-Zero 99 also has some of the mechanics that weren't in the first F-Zero, but are in, like, the more recent F-Zeros, such as, when you use your boost, it takes from your health instead of just having a counter for how many boosts you have, or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then there's also the big old super mirror where you can go to the rainbow bridge in the sky and zoom ahead of the competition.
Okay.
I felt like I didn't play too badly, and yet
I know a way how to describe Daytona USA. It's a lot less arcadey, and it focuses a lot more realism on the driving. Because you can't pull like tight turns and fast speeds.
Move aside, Gran Turismo.
Also, I like already miss Pac-Man 99.
Yeah, that got shut down, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you bought the DLC for it, you got everything so long as you had the game. So,
wait,
like, you can play all.
Pac-Man 99.
They shut it down. It wasn't as popular as Tetris 99, so it got shut down.
Also, they could immediately open up a battle royale game that's multi-platform.
Yeah, because that got announced shortly after, and it's like, oh, that's why. Bomberman is also a fun battle royale, because Bomberman R2 and has a... Well, I guess it wasn't specifically in Bomberman R2, because I think there was a free download for where you could do the battle royale for Bomberman, that's like up to 64 players. And as a Bomberman player, I enjoyed that.
Is that the new one that came out, or?
It's in the new one.
Okay.
I forget if the free-to-play Battle Royale mode is still available. I don't think it is.
Because I've been meaning to get the newest Bomberman game that had released on Switch.
Yeah, Bomberman R2.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get that. I just keep forgetting.
Anyway, does anybody else still want to continue with Daytona, or is everybody good?
I think I'm good.
I keep crashing out. I'm good on moving on.
Okay.
We can move on if you want.
Okay, we'll go ahead and stop the timer here then. Alright. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be playing Freezestar's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
See you guys soon. So yeah, quick thing I was gonna say, or not gonna say. I actually made some dinner before our VC.
Oh boy.
And basically, I have a whole gallon bag size worth of spaghetti.
Spaghetti is nice.
Yeah, I made it with my mom last night because we kind of were moving around everywhere throughout the day. and she hadn't had anything to eat. Neither have I. So I was like, okay, why don't you just come in? We'll make some homemade pasta, and then we'll both feel better. So we did. It was a good time.
All right.
That being said, homemade food, a lot better than boxed spaghetti.
Oh, you know what? You know what occurred to me that I'm probably gonna get to do with local friends when we get together next weekend.
What's up?
We're probably gonna get to head out and go get ramen. That'll be nice.
Bastard.
Ramen and takoyaki.
Nice.
I've tried takoyaki. I don't know how to feel about it.
I like takoyaki.
I like it.
It's one of those acquired taste type things.
It's such as I gotta eat it a couple times. Got it.
It's either you really like it or you're meh.
Alright, well, we are back for our next game of tonight from Freezestar.
What you got?
All right. So I'm actually getting a copy of this game recently for like $30, and it was complete in box. And it's a game from a series that I really love. I say as I pet my plush of one of the characters. It's time for Sam and Max. It's time for Sam and Max to hit the road. Load the Sam and Max data. It's samandmax.exe. You drop into RetroArch.
I drag and drop the zip, and that seemed to load fine. So that also worked.
I had an issue where it's like where it asked me, hey, which one do you want us to load? It's like I don't know.
Oh yeah, it does pull up that menu. You just load up the samandmax.exe from there.
Yeah, you can do either. You can either just extract it and drag Sam and Max in, or you can do that. Yeah.
Right.
Been a little bit since we've had a DOS game.
Oh, it's a DOS game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I said RetroArch.
Take that. I can just open up some VM.
Which one was my?
Yep, you can do that too.
So DOS is a little weird on my end. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I was told that beforehand, but that it would be fine.
I'm using a third-party device. So.
Fair enough. I will say, I don't know why, but by default subtitles are turned off for this one, so you're gonna have to wait till you get to the get past the intro. To actually turn subtitles back on.
Also, for those using RetroArch, if you need a reminder, since it has been a while since we've had a DOS game on here, hitting scroll lock focuses on RetroArch, so that way you can just use your mouse in RetroArch easily.
Hello.
Now that I think about it, I haven't really touched a Sam and Max game, so this will be interesting for me. 'Cause I don't usually.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I don't usually dabble with point and click games.
Oh, so the game just does start with the
stream.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
The game just starts with an intro, so I'd say start the timer now.
Okay, so it's a full-on cutscene. Yeah.
I'm just starting from the boot menu. I'm starting from the boot menu, so I'll be able to show on stream at least.
Okay.
I've actually been meaning
Well,
to
then I
add
can
this
pause
game into my my RetroArch on my computer.
I can pause. Yeah, now that I have access to the full, I can just pause the game and wait for the timer, or pause the intro and wait for the timer.
I am ready to go when everybody else is. Down here, objections are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam and Max, hit the road.
Nope, whoops.
There we go. Because I vetted this as well when you sent it to me to make sure that it works for me as well. And I did notice that after the cutscene, it just throws you straight into gameplay. So
I was gonna say what normally skips the cutscene?
Should be space.
Space just pauses.
I know I figured out which button it was,
it might be escape.
but I forget which. Maybe that might be it.
I think my escape key. Okay, so this game doesn't do it. For both Classic Doom and Miss Pac-Man, my escape key, or what is mapped to escape, exits out of the game and puts me back in the DOS menu.
I unfortunately cannot check the instruction manual because the version that I have is the Mac version.
Hello.
As funny as that would have been, I cannot actually check the manual.
Volatile hostage situation, Max.
I'm sure you can find scans of the manual online if you really wanted to.
Can't think of a reason not to.
I'm just
What I
digging the
don't
intro
remember
music.
is what my left click
With
was.
the flip of a lever, my ungrateful lunch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
How do you get subtitles? You were mentioning that subtitles are off by default.
You open up the menu with F1 and then you click activate text or display text.
Display
rather.
text, thank you. There we go. Now we got subtitles.
Star Wars.
Also,
That's a good one.
I love it when they fight over the phone. I like it more in the actual like cartoon because it was literally just constant. I got it.
It's one damn
And
time
then
bomb.
Sam basically almost murdering Max.
Don't worry about it. He's fine.
It's slapstick.
Anyway, it's time for a great
Now,
theme
if you don't
song.
mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Goodbye,
Troy questions of the ages. Is pronto a real word?
Also, I will. One thing I want to do is get the Telltale Games Sam and Max games. Mainly the remasters that they have on Switch, and then stream those.
I have the limited run like special edition of season 1, but I never bothered getting season 2 because I was done with limited run at that point.
That's fair.
Honestly, I watched videos of the original releases of all the Sam and Max games Telltale Games did. I honestly think they're really good.
There are no bad Sam and Max games. You can quote me on that. Although I haven't played the VR one, but what I've seen, that one's good too.
Is it its own game or is it a previous one just in VR? Because I know there's.
No, it's its own. I think what Sam and Max this time it's virtual is what it's called.
Okay.
And
I know I've seen plenty of like VR games where it's basically just the same game but in VR.
Yeah, no, it's an original game.
You know, I don't remember what I need to do in this game. I do remember flint papers, though.
While playing this play out, I can do a little bit of recromping.
vertical silverware storage.
Oh wow, I do have to.
Is it? Is it really?
Okay. Well, that's the intro, Playhouse. It's probably the intro is actually pretty lengthy.
By the way, shout out to Bill Farmer voicing Sam. He does a good job. Sam and Max have had multiple voice actors. They all do a good job.
Yeah.
But Sam is Bill. Bill Farmer as Sam very much stands out, you know, for obvious
I
reasons.
enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance.
Hello.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Sam, either termites
the best part of the game, you can whack Max with a hammer.
There you go, yeah!
Oops.
I forgot about that.
Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone?
How do you check your inventory? You just click on the box, right?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers
Yeah.
out there.
Oh! Head went out the window and head went
I
boom.
hope there was nobody on that bus.
Only
We
hope.
know at least.
Hit the phone!
Winner.
Hello? Yes? Yes? Yes.
Our prize is
No.
a flashlight.
Really? Well, the same to you,
I
Max.
completely forgot. You actually get something from the cat
Another
using
confused
Max.
census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another
Yes,
idiotic
yes, your
attack
actions
on
are walk, interact, talk,
Does it involve wanton destruction?
grab,
All
and
the-
Max.
his- Wake
All
up.
the above and more.
Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission,
Actions,
we'll be meeting a
use
bonded
Max.
city warrior out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
Damn, he's got good
Right.
aim.
Alright, I've got control now.
Vertical silverware storage.
Okay, so... what I can assess from this game is right-click switches which action you're doing, and then left-click does action.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to get the claim ticket.
Okay, so the fist is... okay. I guess it's just interact with things. That's quite the dartboard.
Yeah.
Darts, and then a dagger, and an axe, too.
I can't pick that up.
No, why would you be able to? Can you pick up... oh, no. You eat them? Oh, yeah, you know, that's speak.
I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
You're looking hale and hearty.
I do
little buddy.
like,
I'm a
well,
coffee
as close
kid,
as I can
Sam.
say to modern Bosco in
That's
Sam
all.
Max universe. Because just faceless Bosco in this game is just a little interesting.
So, you want a piece of me, huh?
What the fuck's
Take a
happening
piece
in
of
there?
this. Brutal.
What, you can't pick up a
But that'd be
car?
true to life.
Well, damn. I know,
What do you
crazy.
mean?
You can't pick that up.
Oh yeah, try to continuously try to pick up the same thing you can't pick up for
I really
fun.
respect Lynn's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen.
How nice of them to, put bullets in the hole, or bullet holes in the wall in the shape of a smiley face.
Oh really? I can't pick that up.
Now, can we pick up the car?
Like, no, really. I can't pick that up. Are you dense? I can't pick that up. Read my lips. I can't pick that up.
Can you pick that up?
I give up.
I want to see how far I
Now
can
you've
go from
done it.
memory.
You've broken Sam's spirit with your stupid attempts to pick up that silly object.
I don't remember crap from this game.
In fact, if I didn't find his pitiful sobbing so amusing, I'd come out there and rip your limbs off.
Oh, and I can
He's
keep
not my
attempting to
type.
pick it up.
Sam, maybe they'll go away.
Oh, hold on. Power word here. Bullets of love. I love seeing you bleed out.
Just ignore them, Sam. Maybe they'll go away. Just ignore them, Sam.
It's the same
Maybe they'll
dialogue
go
again.
away.
Or unless it does the messenger thing where you'll get
Just
different
ignore them,
dialogue if you
Sam.
keep
Maybe they'll
trying
go away.
after it's the same dialogue over and over again. And they acknowledge that fourth wall.
I can't pick that up.
Oh, hell yeah. Guns, liquor, baby needs.
I can go anywhere here.
I can't pick that up. No, really.
Nope, I have
can't
this
pick
guy
that up.
here.
Are you dense? I can't pick that up.
Okay.
Read my lips. I
Okay, I want to see if...
pick that up.
Oh, I forgot the.
Because there-
I'd-
Because when I was trying to pick up the car, there was a, there was a number assigned to
You've
it.
broken Sam's spirit with your stupid attempts to pick up that silly object.
It looks like it's the same number. Object number 98.
In fact, if I didn't find his pitiful sobbing so amusing,
The
I'd
dialogue
come out there
is
and
still
rip
the
your limbs
same.
off.
For picking up something that you can't pick up.
That's all you get. You just get threatened by maps.
I'm in a driving minigame, it seems.
Yep, I taken to the USA. Do I want to go to tent, hamburger, 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 pirate flag, or the road? I want to go to
Progress is
hamburger.
the Funhouse. But you do need to go to Hamburger World.
Hamburger World sounds like a nice place.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Yeah, that's
Placeholder name joke.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob. This is a
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, good for you, Max. I have a thing. I use it on the donut sign up here.
There's a fun thing you can do with each Snuckies.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
There's... I can't remember which one is which, but there's one where you can buy a copy of Car Bomb, which is just Battleship.
Do you have
There's
any
also
money?
a coloring book and also fun Sam Max dress up. Pretend you're playing a mid-90s Flash game.
Them's the rules.
Nerds.
Trying to adjust this on my screen so I can actually see the full thing. Sorry, Okami.
It's like this that I'm sad to be a capitalist, Sam.
Somebody might need to go to the bathroom.
There's a puzzle involved there. Can you figure it out?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Is the puzzle trying to go to the bathroom?
Part of it is.
Yeah.
Just don't do what I did or you have to come back later, I think.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna see how to exit the minigame.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I take this garbage. Alright, I have... Can I use this on you?
I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together.
No, okay.
I can't use these things together.
Oh yeah,
I
the
can't use
Snuggies
these
attendant
things
is
together.
modeled after Bernard from Day of the Tentacle.
I can't use these things
I
together.
would track they're both LucasArts games, right?
Yeah.
This and Day at the Tentacle.
I can't use these things together.
Nobody deserves to use bathrooms that clean.
It's a great little
Okay, I
car.
do not know how to go back, so... I might have to reset if I don't know.
You're just stuck there forever now.
I guess so.
It's all nice and
Unless I can
blimey.
lose on
They ain't
purpose.
here.
So now
I think
what do we do?
smashing Max in the side.
Jesus fucking so hard to lose on purpose.
Look for them, you idiot.
I knew that.
Okay, I have upset Sam by trying to pick up the car.
I cannot lose on purpose.
You have also been unable to pick up an object. Oh, I can go into the Hall of Oddities.
I don't know. But
Just
it'll work
ignore
for the
him, Sam. Maybe
carefree
we'll go
innocent of
away.
this carnival like breaking his kneecaps.
You're a demonic little imp, Max.
Max just out to cause trouble.
Stop.
There we go. No,
Excuse the fuck out of you. I just want to get in here, and you blow fire at me. Well, blow me.
He's not my type.
Wait, what?
God damn it. It's so hard to lose on purpose in this one. What the fuck?
There's something funny about me saying that, and then
Yes,
immediately
so I can't escape this
after...
fucking hell.
And then immediately after Sam saying, he's not my type.
Yeah.
He's not my type.
Do you want a rubber
Son of a
ducky?
bitch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just costed that, so I'm pretty sure I passed level 6.
let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
Yeah, because in all I'm trying to lose on purpose so I can escape the road hell.
You will never escape the road.
Really, game?
I know the game's called Sam Max Hit the Road, but this is a little freaking ridiculous.
More like the road hits Sam and Max.
I'll be back. I can hardly wait.
There we go. Oh my god, there's so much broken JPEGs.
Yeah, you're not gonna let me get to the test of strength either. Awesome.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to take the key from Max, but I clicked on him twice to grab it, and it wouldn't let me do it.
I want a corn dog.
I just heard from somebody's Mike, I want a corn dog.
Sorry, hold on, let me fix that.
There we go.
Oh, fun fact about we won't see the recipe get used.
There we go,
'cause
I finally
you
escaped
can
that
pick it
hell.
up now. You won't need it until like 80% of the game is
I can't
passed.
pick that up.
Okay, so basically going to these fast food joints is pointless.
Puzzles.
I can't talk to that. I can't talk to that.
So how much moon logic is involved in this game?
Not as much as you would think.
There's a lot of locations and not a whole lot to do with at all of them. But you should be able to grab that.
want to talk to you for potential advice. Talking about this duck.
Disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
You're looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
What should we do now?
What should we do?
I'd like to spend the rest of the day harassing pigeons, but we should probably meet the commissioner's contact.
Well, that's
Max's
all.
hobby, harassing pigeons.
No.
Stop.
Okay, what was it you needed again
Keys?
for me to get past you?
Hey, what's the holdup?
Sorry, boys, we are closed.
Max, did you just fucking walk off with the... Where are you going? Oh, is the key... is the bathroom
Let
outside?
us in, Oleo breath.
Bathroom's outside.
I want a corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
Reason I want to get in. I want a corn dog.
I'll be back.
I can hardly wait.
It's one of those jumbo-size all-you-can-drink Snuckies cups.
It's almost as big as my head.
What else do we have in here?
It's my little buddy, ready for action.
Hey, I can open any jar in the country. Cool. Like, wait, does that mean if I open a jar in another country, is that me committing a crime?
No, he can open any jar in the country. You can open whatever jars you want.
Stop.
Okay, now I think I'm just stuck in this area. Can't find the way back to my car. Oh, there we go.
Did you get your orders?
Oh, Lord, no.
Oh. You didn't meet your contact out in front of the office.
Oh, rip.
Oh, well.
Who needs a contact?
Ciao.
Meow.
No, we're just going on a road trip, that's all.
Yeah, fuck the job. We just want to go on a
Hey,
road
little
trip.
fella.
You talking to me?
It's a
Maybe.
carousel of bootlegs.
Cleverly
Oh my
disguised
god, that's
bondage
amazing.
courier?
I forgot. You can have Max
the
push the
freelance
guy
boys?
off of the
Yes, but don't
stair.
go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right now, we've got a message from the commissioner to collect.
Can I make a tennis racket out of him? Maybe later.
Oh yeah, right.
Gotta go
This game is
back.
both glorious and weird at the same time.
Sorry,
Let's leave
guys.
this place.
I swallowed your orders for safekeeping.
I forgot about that joke.
But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
Gotta go back because I missed the thing.
Alright.
I won't
Let's
pick
go back
that
to
kid
the,
up. I don't know where he's been. I won't
Guns,
pick that
liquor,
kid up.
baby
I don't know where
needs.
he's been. I don't
I see.
indiscriminately use
Oh,
people
really
You
bad
went through the
Max.
puzzle again. I did not know
I
that.
just love to turn this
Oh,
guy
I
inside
am.
out.
Kitty.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
Oh, shit. We got the note.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
Jesus, that's a voice I didn't
Maybe
expect
we
from a
should
small
check it out when
cat.
we got nothing better to do, like guinea time.
Alright, maybe now they'll let me, go do things at the carnival instead of getting stopped by a fire breather.
I will never know what I'm doing.
That sums up.
The contact?
That kind of sums up
Yeah.
point-and-click games in general. It's not always easy to figure out where you need to go in them.
Wait, is it the cat with the eye patch as the contact?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the cat on the left. Has a note.
No.
Check this out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Here's our authorization to be here.
What am I supposed to do with
Now
this
run
note?
us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run this by the boss.
Okay.
Look at me.
Well, I guess I don't have that note anymore.
I guess you
Nah,
Am I supposed to give the note to the carny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't get in.
What's the flashlight?
Yeah, it's the same reason I couldn't get in.
Cryptic.
I I'd be peeing my pants.
Because I had the note, I just didn't know what was on it.
They mentioned something at the carnival, so that's where I went.
Sam, look over there.
At least now I've got some direction on where I'm going.
Without consulting me.
Well, I tried talking to you, but
Keep
you
hitting the
were
wrong
wallowing in
buttons.
your own self-pity. Yeah, but it's them.
It's us. Oh god, these two.
Hi, I'm Shep
Alright.
Cushman, and this is my brother
Go
Burl.
back.
Welcome to our carnival.
What's left of it?
Going back to the
Sam. He's
carnival.
Max. We savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such as yourself. Selves. Whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way. See this melted block of ice?
How could we miss it?
Sticks out like a sore thumb, that melted
main
block of
attraction.
ice.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
Authentic.
real life
Bigfoot.
on ice.
Hey, let me get this straight. You want us to go traipsing all over the country looking for a soggy Bigfoot?
I've never been traipsing before. Does it hurt?
But Bruno must be returned to us.
All right.
Thou
I've been
must.
fish into the water
Foolish,
before. Done.
ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Hey, who isn't?
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Is that the
Fuck.
block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe neck girl from Scram.
Never remember how.
She
this works.
disappeared at the same time Bruno did.
We can only
You
assume
wrecked
that
my
the monster
dinner,
took
you
her
wrecked my
when he
$100 ice sculpture, and
I
you
guess
wrecked
Max
my
and I could
relationship.
search for your missing
Wait, you
freaks,
spent
but
$100
we'll
on
free run of
ice?
the carnival to look for clues.
Thank you, B.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can puke all over ourselves.
Hey, who am I to say no to free corn
Here's an
dogs?
all-day free pass.
Leave everything to us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Koran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
Unfortunately, I was only paying attention to part of that, so... Max, what do we do?
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
I wonder where Bruno is.
I'm still trying to figure out where I am, Sam.
I
Thanks,
wonder
Max.
where Trixie is.
I shudder to think of the indignity she's suffering at the hands of that brute Bruno.
Well, that's all.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go hit the road again. Well. Nothing here. Can I break in?
I'd better do something about that padlock first. I can't use these things together. I can't use
Okay,
these
time to
things
go
together.
whack a rat.
Yeah, now we got a free all-day pass.
I can't pick that up.
Wait, we're gonna go this way.
I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together.
Duck gun.
No, really. I can't pick that up.
There we go. Now to bat Max a bunch.
Man, he can't pick up Trixie's trailer. He can't pick up his car. What the hell can he pick up?
Max.
Apparently a toupee.
Whack a rat.
Not quite.
Alright,
I'm
so...
playing whack a rat.
If I'm reading it correctly, I have to hit 20 to win, which I've already done. I can just hit Max the remainder of the time.
You can hit
Oh, there we
Sam.
go. Solving puzzles.
No, Max, sorry.
I'm winner!
I won
Sweet.
something.
What did I win? Well, I'm not gonna find out because I accidentally initiated the minigame again, so time to whack Max some more.
Oops. Winner.
Oh, I'm gonna have a really hard time with this.
Wait, oh, wait.
Are you doing the Whack-A-Rat as well? Yep, looks like FlameBlood's also doing the Whack-A-Rat.
Just got to it. Sorry, Max.
Did you also get the luxury of hitting Max with the mallet?
I'm not meaning to hit him.
Oh, this is what I do when there's no rats on screen to hit, so I just whack Max instead. It's a good way to pass the time.
Do I need to hit a specific score to win this minigame?
20.
Oh, it says 20 right there.
Hit 20, win.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
What do I get for that? I guess I'll put that in... What is that?
This crummy prize doesn't come
You gotta tenderize your rabbit.
Looks like it's... I guess it's supposed to be a flashlight.
Okay.
What about this
How
over
do I
here?
pick up the prize?
Order, okay.
You use the fist.
Huh?
The fist,
use fist on the prize.
The fist is the
fist.
The fist with nothing in it is the
gotcha.
pickup command.
Gotcha. Alright. Got a flashlight.
We're 3 minutes away from being done with this game, by the way, so... Alright, what's the scoop with the Cone of Tragedy?
Excuse us. We need some help, and although you seem dangerously unequipped brain-wise, we've come to you for advice.
You can ride it, it's fun.
Huh? What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Ask some questions.
Who wants to know?
We're the freelance police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
Well, that was
We're in a race against time. More importantly, we're
You
barefoot.
try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies
Tunnel of
hangs
Love.
out in there.
Yep, Tunnel of Love is
Let's go,
the
Sam.
next bit of advice I got of where to go. Wherever the Tunnel of Love
Have any
is.
idea what happened to Trixie?
Good question.
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No.
There's a
Trixie, the
puzzle there
talkative
that you
poodle.
probably can't solve.
She's my best customer. She used to ride the Cone of Tragedy for hours on end. I love the way her neck used to whip
Because
back and forth
there's...
when I cranked it
Well,
up.
basically, in the room you started in, you probably went left out the door. There's an item if you go to the
Me and my
right.
partner want to ride the Cone of Tragedy.
Adventure games.
That's right. We've lost our will to live.
I love them.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck?
Oh boy, we're gonna ride the Cone of Tragedy.
I am.
Mammals.
And this room is the worst room in the game because it randomly chooses a solution.
I think riding the Cone of Tragedy is how we're gonna be closing our
I went to Lost
session.
Well, I wonder how how hard it was to draw the sprite near the end there for the cone.
Alright, I have been successfully Cone of Tragedy. Wake up, Sam.
I might have to mess around with this game for a little while after this.
You'll probably find some good laughs from it. I don't know if it's my kind of game because I'm usually not big on point and click games. Usually a lot of floundering about trying to figure out where to go.
Maybe later, chum.
Doesn't seem like there's nearly as much of that in this game though, compared to other point and clicks I played, where there's just a lot of moon logic. Well,
I'm almost
Speaking
halfway
of,
through the game.
Time.
That's time.
Ooh.
That's 30 minutes.
Somehow I managed to click it right down to the very millisecond.
Alright. Well, with our DOS adventures done, we're gonna go take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be playing FlameBlood's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
See you guys soon.
Wait.
Whoops, wrong button.
This next coming up game might be my last one for the night. I am exhausted.
No worries, bud.
Sorry I haven't been sticking around much, guys.
Fine.
Yeah, there's no big deal. Life is life.
Yeah, still.
So long as you don't ever abandon RBC without notice.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Don't be that guy.
What would we do without you learning about the wonders of Sam and Max?
I'm sure you guys would manage.
Heck, once I have that tower, I may play the entirety of this old Sam and Max game on there on stream.
I think I have at
That's
least
fair.
a few Sam and Max games on Steam. Military.
I think those are the Telltale ones, though.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, I don't think I can save. Oh, I can. Okay.
They are the Telltale ones. Anyway, we are back for our third game for tonight from FlameBlood.
1 second. Okay.
While you're getting yourself set up, we've actually had the sequel on here on more than one occasion.
Yeah, I noticed that. So, today, how do you guys feel about bombs?
Bombs?
Love bombs.
Bombs from a bomb factory. They're bombs.
They're bombs.
We're playing Bomberman 64.
Oh boy.
Wait, didn't we have this kind of game before?
We had
We had
Bomberman
the sequel.
64 The Second Attack multiple times.
Okay.
But we never had the original Bomberman 64 on here.
I don't remember which one was the bad one.
Bomberman Hero.
Which I
Was
think
there one literally called Bomberman Quest or something like that?
There's Bomberman Jetters on the GameCube.
Okay, so I gotta get rid of Moopin at some point and just stick with Parallel.
Funny
Also-
enough, I think Bomberman Hero we've also had on here, so we're finally... Yep, we've had Bomberman Hero before, so we're finally completing the trifecta of the N64 Bomberman games today.
Well, there's also I know Japan also got the game that was called Bomberman. It's like the Pokemon Stadium situation where it was called Bomberman 64, but it was just here's multiplayer Bomberman.
Oh yeah, Bomberman
Without the
Bomberman GB is a similar thing, the Game Boy Bomberman games, because I believe Wario Blast over here was Bomberman GB in Japan, and then Bomberman GB here is Bomberman GB2 in Japan. It was something weird like that anyway.
Also, I have never played a Bomberman game. The only thing that I've played that could be close to that was the Gmod knockoff Melon Bomber.
Well, Bomberman 64 is definitely a bit more different than your average Bomberman game.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which is the one that John played on stream and practically tried 100%. Game? Hello? 64 games normally don't give me this issue.
Oh boy, is it time for my favorite pastime, poking fun at somebody because their own game does not work for them.
The feed keeps cutting it. Why is it blue screened? Why has it blue screened?
What blue screened?
My game.
Oh,
Actually, my whole thing in general blue screened.
your computer blue screened?
No, basically the Elgato feed.
Oh.
No, did my device blue screen?
Well,
My unpredicted device blue screen. No, just the game did. What?
There is a frame in the intro that is entirely a blue screen.
Okay, there we go. I hit start and it changed.
Hold on, I'm having my own issues right now.
Oh, there we go. Why is there no title screen?
There's a title screen. What do you mean?
Not on mine. Ooh, either I'm gonna be playing a very glitchy Bomberman 64, or we're gonna have to go to the backup. This is the first time a Nintendo 64 game has bugged this bad on my device.
That's the first?
This is the first.
I'm impressed.
Remember to test your games, friendos.
Well, none of the 64 games I've played on this thing have ever done this. Even Rayman 2, and that has a lot to it. It didn't bug like this.
Well, let's see what happens when you get into game. Why don't you pop into like adventure really quick, and see what happens when you get into gameplay. See if it works for you there.
Alrighty.
I still don't see the game on Freeze's screen anyway, so.
I can't tell what file I'm selecting.
Try resetting.
Okay. Let's see what happens. I don't think that's normal.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Hang on, I need to see the stream.
Okay, so I don't know if you're gonna really see anything. Like, I had some feed flash for a second. Okay, there's something. Then it does that.
Okay. No.
And ow. And now it's blue.
Try loading up a different game, just to make sure the whole thing isn't borked for any other game. Alright, I get it.
I'm just having my own issues. I don't.
Alright, we might be.
Let's see.
Is it backup time?
We're about to find out.
I think your FlameBlood's trying something else, and if it doesn't work, then I guess it is backup time. I'll go grab the box art for the backup just in case we need.
I mean, Kirby 64 is working. Yeah, so far nothing's wrong with Kirby 64. Oh, right, this stupid thing I have on my control stick doesn't let me turn right. Or, okay, something's actually wrong with my control stick. Oh, right, you can't use the control stick in Kirby 64. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
good job.
Yeah, Kirby 64 is working just fine. Oh, well, that lag normally is not there.
1 second, I'm just grabbing the backup game because it's sounding like we're gonna need to fall back on it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, backup time.
1 second, I'm grabbing the ROM for it.
Everything's fucking.
I'm literally having issues with RetroArch.
What?
I said I'm literally having issues with RetroArch right now. Is my issue. Tried to drag and drop the ROM and it broke RetroArch and I can't RetroArch seems to be stuck up there. There we go. It's back again.
So we're doing my backup.
Yeah. Hey, give me a quick second. I'm gonna go. So I grabbed the box art. So on stream 3, 2, 1. Here's your backup game. That is a tiny box art. Hang on.
Give me just a minute. I have to actually turn my device off and unplug the SD card.
There we go. That's your backup game. Let me,
Well, for this backup, it's been a long time coming.
Oh, that worries me.
This backup has been my backup for a while.
I popped the game into, in the RBC room for you to grab.
Yep, grabbing it.
Oh, great. My OBS has crashed.
Fantastic.
All video games.
God damn it, dude.
Video games are impossible, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody go ahead and load up the backup.
I have to restart my OBS. That's that. Oh, that
Did you get that pop-up that says OBS has failed or something?
No. I can't even pop up OBS on the main screen at all.
Oh. Oh no.
It froze.
Fantastic. Normally it's me that has that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't have an aneurysm there.
I want to die.
No.
Oh, fuck you!
You could do that in VR chat where you won't actually die.
Unfortunate.
Be commenting on the backup game Monkey's Pod, Jet Set Radio, but it's by THQ.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, my backup is Jet Set Radio for the GBA.
Oh, I put that in too at one point.
Well, it's technically it's Jet Grind Radio because naming is fun.
America's not allowed to have cool ass names.
Yeah, we've had the Dreamcast Jet Set Radio, or rather Jet Grind Radio on here before, so and I've seen the GBA one before. I know that it's like a what if Jet Set Radio was isometric?
I tried the GBA one before. Also, did anyone see the preview at, I forgot what it was, what one of the little conventions was not too long ago, but they're making a new Jet Set Radio.
Wasn't that just one of the things that was announced for the Game Awards or something like that? Because that
remember,
because I know
it was saying
it was mentioned as part of like that. There were a bunch of Sega IPs that were brought up recently, and Jet Set Radio was one of them, along with stuff like Golden Axe and Streets of Rage.
I don't remember if it was Game Awards. All I know is that I can't remember who it was. Someone sent me the video, and it was like a brand new style and everything, saying that it was in development, a new Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, I think that's been news for a little bit now.
But I can't remember.
I don't released around the time when Bomber Cyberpunk was still fresh.
Yeah, because I don't remember if there was a trailer at the time for any of the games. But I think they were at least unveiled to be in development at the Game Awards.
Yeah, I don't remember who sent me the video. It may have been Toon, actually.
How's setting things up on your side, Freeze?
I'm still trying to figure I'm still trying to figure out why RetroArch is running so slowly. Go on without me if need be.
Well, I have to wait for Toon to get his stream.
I'm set.
Oh, I just gotta refresh yours then.
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, I see yours. I'll go ahead and hide Freeze's screen for a bit then, and you can just let me know when you have it up and running. Because we've already had to take some time to quickly go grab another game, but we're finally here, and we have a game. So I'm ready to go, and everybody else is. And I don't hear any objections. So starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jet Grind Radio on GBA.
Jet Grind Radio.
Seems like it's gonna be a nightmare.
Is there options?
No, it'll be
options.
fine.
0 out of 10. There's no options.
I forget how well received the Tony Hawk games on handhelds were, because those were also isometric. I can get behind this sort of comic style though for the intro.
Yeah, looks cool.
The pros show you how to do use those fat skates on your feet. Tap up once for some high-powered skating. Press down to stop. Oh, so it's gonna be one of those games where up is accelerate, down is brake, and left and right turn.
Left and right is turn, yeah.
All right. That'll take some getting used to. Weird.
GBA tank controls.
I mean, it probably isn't gonna be too bad to get used to.
Oh my god, I love GIF gum.
Yeah, right?
Gum GIF.
Low quality gum.
Low quality gum. Where the fuck is her face?
What face?
Slender gum.
Oh, oops. Weird. So far, this seems okay enough. If you want your Jet Set Radio fix,
that's a low quality beat dance.
Jumping on the rope, press the B button to jump. Oh, it's also one of those press the B button to jump and not the A button. Alrighty.
What an interesting way for the game to be like, oh yeah, you're under this thing.
We've acquired gum.
Not bad. I guess I can join you. You can keep up with me. Let's check your qualifications. Oh shit. I didn't study.
No, you have to study?
If
Do you think they study?
Alright, so they're teaching me about tagging spots now. Actually, a spray can before trying to spray something. See something floating over your head? Push the A button to start spraying. Alright, so the A button's for spraying, the B button's for jumping. I would have rather it been the other way around, but I guess you could change controls, probably. Maybe.
To be fair, for Game Boy games, especially like GBA or any Game Boy, I guess, wasn't A normally the one on the bottom and B was on the right?
Nope.
No.
No.
Yeah. Because like anything from NES to Game Boy, B was on the left, A was on the right.
Okay.
What the fuck is it? Oh, what the fuck is it? It's not corn, is it?
What about corn?
What?
I'm trying to figure out what this guy's name is. The one who's wearing like a blue jumpsuit with yellow skates. It's not
that's
corn.
a good game over. Game over
screen. What the fuck is it?
I don't remember. Wait, I was gonna say study. You think any of these guys can even read?
Never learn how to read, etc.
Oh boy, the achievement.
Following the arrows is interesting to do on a D-pad.
Yeah.
It's cool. Bullets can't touch you when you're boosting or grinding. Got it? That's some life hacks for you.
His face is so much funnier like
what
this.
Face?
Oh, you'll see.
Professor K.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's a pretty good face.
And it's glorious scuffed 4.
Depressed beat.
Would you like to save? Sure, I'll make a save. I'm gonna do a quick bit of recropping before we hit the streets. How are things looking for you, Freeze, by the way?
Still figuring things out.
Alright. I guess we'll head for Shibuya.
Bulls can't touch you when you're boosting or grinding, got it?
Hell yeah, the still pictures of the GBA era.
Oh my god. It's Professor... What the fuck is his name?
Professor K.
Professor K, yeah. Professor K GIF.
We were just mentioning it earlier.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I was a little bit behind, though.
Alright, time to go grab some paint cans.
Some of these faces, though. Professor's K face while scuffed like this is hilarious.
Oh my god, this picture is literally just me and the crew. It's like, damn, you got the crew laughing.
Alright, I fixed it.
Alright.
So it was an issue I had a long time ago that it disappeared at some point, but came back for some reason.
I should see you on stream shortly then, hopefully.
Yep.
And then you too can jet set. Which it'll probably be like...
Just this picture.
Doing the tutorial. Oh.
Alright, wait, hold on.
Where else do I gotta tag here? Oh shit. The cops are here. Time to get the hell out of here. Lest they steal my paint.
Same vibe.
The stage layout does seem to kind of mimic the console version, just, you know, in isometricness. At least some of this looks similar.
Yeah. From what I remember, this game is pretty much well, not 1-to-1, but it is a lot of it. The elements are there. We go. All right, I should be back now. But a lot of the levels and the main beats of the plot are it's just Jet Set Radio 1.
Yeah, that tracks. What I'm seeing here so far.
Oh, Tab is his name. Tab.
What were you calling him earlier?
For a second, it was like
Corn.
Corn. Fucking corn. What
well,
the?
he's Corn in Future.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
right,
okay.
that's why.
So I was thinking of the.
Wait, his
wrong
name
game.
was Corn in Future?
I'm not sure if specifically that character was named Corn in Future.
I was gonna say, if not, it's kind of impressive to mix up Corn and Tab.
And then the
It's been a
future
long time
is
since I
named
played
Neo
either.
Corn.
Where did I miss a thing to tag? I'm saying that's your general objective is to tag everything.
Oh boy, these isometric controls.
It's great, isn't it?
Tank controls, but GBA.
Okay, I can pause to find a map. Presumably, yeah. I guess I should be using that a little bit more. Figure out where I'm going.
Nice.
Oh god, I'm having some controlling problems.
Yeah. Nice.
I want to get up there because there seems to be a bunch of stuff to tag up there. Oh shit, cops are here. Better bounce. Your way, get this way.
The fuck?
You know, looks like I kinda can.
Oh.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, there we go. Oh my god, this is fucking
Oh god.
jank. Holy shit. Why is it so...
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, this is so... I'm not sure if bad's the right word.
No, it is.
No, I wouldn't call it bad.
Yep, here we go. Oh my god, oh my god, the cops doing that thing is so...
As a game, it ain't great, but if I'm judging this as its own...
What does that mean?
If I'm judging it as its own game, I wouldn't call it bad. Because it is an alright enough home console port at the time for Jet Set Radio. And let's be real here. Jet Set Radio is also not the easiest thing to control sometimes.
No, not really.
Please get on top of that thing, Beat.
I have no idea where
Oh god, is there
to
others
go?
here to take?
I'm just looking for arrows at this point.
Yeah, rule of thumb, you can pause to find a map, so I suggest making use of that.
Oh, yeah, thank you, thank you.
I just barely hit that.
It'll tell you where you gotta go to go tag things.
Nice! There we go. Yeah, that's actually very helpful, thank you.
It did take me a little bit to figure out the map. To notice it was there. But I'm like, I wonder if they would put something like that here, and lo and behold, there we go. Finally, stage is cleared.
Oh god, the captain now.
I should probably do a quick recrop on Freeze's stream here.
I keep not jumping at the end of this ramp.
Nobody's gonna make this a gif of Professor K.
I might run out of time.
I'm through the first stage.
Oh, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Come on now.
Is there another way up here?
This is... Ugh.
You know what, there is another way up here. The problem is actually utilizing that other way up here.
The red arrows, and I didn't see the rest of that. I need to go find some paint.
Damn.
I'm gonna run out of time. And then I've had enough
Game,
of this game.
boost, please.
Come on, what the fuck?
Oh, I need more. I need a lot more paint than what I've got on hand.
Oh my god. This is a game.
Yeah?
Yes, it is. I'm glad you noticed.
And please enlighten me more about this game.
Oh my god, I did it.
Just play the Dreamcast version. It's just actually runs as it should, question mark.
Or if you want a slightly better version, play the Steam version. It is basically just Dreamcast version with 60 FPS.
Right.
Oh fuck. Really?
Oh shit! Cops on my back! Get off me. Let me go!
There we go, last one.
This might end up becoming a bit more of a problem.
No, I need that paint.
Shit.
Paint is my life.
Paint is my life. Words to live by.
There, it cleared.
Alright, we got a fair bit of,
What a cool looking purple outfit. Ow.
I have no idea where the hell I'm going anymore. Oh, I've hit maximum paint.
Oh, alright, this one.
And do a full circle and then down. Full circle the other way. Oh, god damn it. Alright. And then get the paint thing that's here. I think I'm gonna need more paint after this, though. Thinking some of these directions on a D-pad,
not the best, huh?
Not yet.
I ran out of time.
If you need to do, say, like the curve to the left, you can just press up, left, and down, and it works.
Oh, you don't have to, like, do a quarter circle or a half circle or anything like that.
It. I found it a lot easier to do as soon as I figured it out.
I'll give that a try.
You don't have to fighting game it.
Fighting game it. That's how we'll put it, I suppose.
Yeah, like I just did a big old one without even thinking about it.
I'll give that a try then next time I have to put in directions. Whenever that may be.
Okay. Let's go this way now. Am I... Oh, boy! Oh,
yeah,
there's no fall damage in this.
Yeah, that's way easier.
I don't know where the fuck I am. Oh my god, this is...
Well, check your damn map!
The map ain't helping with that one, brother.
I don't give a shit.
Behind what? Damn, bro.
Okay, there's still one to tag here.
Okay.
Wow. I'm out of ding-dong paint and I can't find any.
Fuck.
I need to go find some more paint as well now. I don't have that many things left to tag, but I have no idea where to look for
I hear
paint.
them.
anymore. Oh, well, there's some there.
Okay. Oh Jesus, that's 4 of them.
Okay, yeah, I guess this is just a hot spot for paint if I needed it.
Okay, so I can't go there.
Making jumps is hard to do, though, because of perspective. Alright, yeah, this should
I hear
be
them.
hypothetically enough paint for the rest of the stage.
Go! Oh, boy!
I'm gonna try to finish up with this stage, and then probably wrap up this game after that point, unless somebody else...
I think paint respawns, maybe?
Yeah, paint respawns.
Yeah. I mean, I would hope it does, because probably would be possible to soft lock yourself. Otherwise,
yeah, paint respawns.
You just waste paint.
Oh, here we go with this jump again.
And you jump well.
I do not jump well.
No, that's your own problem.
It's trying to straighten out on this ramp that sucks.
Alright, now I should have more than enough spray paint for this bit of graffiti.
Especially trying to
Oh,
jump.
I made it. Awesome.
Yeah. There's one more spot I need to... Oh, it's all the way up
God
there. Okay. Let's find a way up.
There we go.
So how's everybody enjoying this game?
Enjoying is a strong word.
We're slowly getting used to the asymmetric controls.
That's very sad. It's a fucking cop jump scare.
The worst kind of jump scare.
Enjoying is a strong word. I love that.
Oh, I thought you meant me enjoying isometric controls was sad.
No.
SWAT team.
No. Can't wait to hear them again and get jump scared to fuck.
This way should... Oh, God. This way should lead me towards where the last thing I got a graffiti is. Oh, I fall damaged.
You fall. You taking fall damage?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Also, I like how, and seemingly now every game that basically does what Jet Set Radio does, it's pretty much just, oh, these guys have paint, okay, let's shoot them.
Like the SWAT team is on me now.
No, let's not arrest them. No, let's just straight up shoot them.
Wait, oh my god, I took damage.
Perfectly
How?
ordinary reaction. Yep.
Are you kidding me? Come on, game.
I should be in the area for the last bit of paint here. Yeah.
There we go. I got some health back.
Thank God I've got enough paint for this graffiti. Otherwise, would have been a bit of a problem.
Oh god, come on, game. What are you doing?
Alright, I cleared the stage. Unless there's somebody who wants to keep going, I'm good with stopping the timer here.
I'm good.
Fine with moving on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, well, with this gif of Professor K on screen now, we're gonna stop the timer here.
I'm gonna go ahead and probably eat a little bit more and probably lay down, depending on how I feel.
Alrighty, bud.
This was an experience.
We're gonna take a small break, and when we come back, we'll be playing my game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Alright. You guys go ahead and have fun with this. I'll be back next week. Hopefully I'm gonna be in
Could
better
have been worse. Could have been playing Bomberman 64.
No, I would have preferred to play Bomberman.
I'm gonna say, I think most people would have preferred Bomberman.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
It's not my fault.
You chose this game. The fuck you mean?
I chose it as my backup.
You also
I did not choose
still your
for
choice.
the backup to be played. That's when we have no choice.
You also, again, could have tested Bomberman yourself and found out it wouldn't work.
Well, when that is the only game I've played so far on this thing, that has done that, you would think.
It's so adorable.
I know. Why would people make sure their stuff works in advance? Everybody will just assume it'll work fine, and then it doesn't work fine
when everything else works.
You guys have a good night.
All right. Well, it's time for our next game for the night from me. Now, I have taken the approach of, once again, providing a game that I played in my younger years. I've done this before and usually when I do it's like a Game Boy or a Game Boy Advance game, because that's what I had growing up. And this is no exception, because we have an original Game Boy game. A game that I was not good at when I played as a kid, because I didn't really understand how to play the game, and then when I played it more in my adult years, I got more of an appreciation for the game and some of the other ports of it as well. So today we will be playing Kicks for Game Boy.
Kicks? Oh, no, not Kicks. Oh.
That was QIX.
No. I hate this game. I hate these games.
Hey, it could have been Fix the Adventure.
That was a different week.
Yes, and I'm the one who brought it.
This is one of those types of games where I expect people are going to do like a run or two and then be good after that, because it's very arcadey.
I know how much I'm going to want to play with this game, and it's not going to be a lot.
If I remember correctly, it was Polk that day when I brought Fix. It was, hey, do you guys like magnets? It was like, what? Do you like magnets? And it just is so...
It's a very normal question. Do I like magnets?
You're gonna have to crop a bit on
yeah,
my end.
I'm already working on it.
Game is not gonna last.
Oh, is this the type of game I think it is?
It's got a few versions of it. The Game Boy one's the one that I play. There's also an NES one. There's a Genesis one. TurboGrafx. It's on a bunch of things. And I like the ideas that go into it. They're probably not stuff you're gonna be able to fully grasp if it's your first time playing the game. I'm gonna try to execute some of the ideas.
The only bit of Kicks trivia I have is that there's the sexy arcade version called Gals Panic, and if you get 100%, you get a phone number to call on the telephone attached to the cabinet to get a secret message.
Yeah, this is the game that spawned 1,000 pornography arcade games.
Oh man, people gotta get their kids playing Kicks.
Do you say arcade games?
Arcade games. There's a lot of these in Japan. There are a lot of Kicks clones that are just...
There's a lot of pornography arcade games in general. Like, I've seen stuff like Mahjong games. Or like Breakout games and the like. Like, it's not as uncommon as it sounds.
Now that I have reacted to it, Steam is gonna somehow have a bunch of them and just flood my feed with it. Great.
Doing a little bit more cropping, so hold tight. I had to get really good at this game recently because MagFest always has like this challenge area basically where they have a bunch of challenges in games, usually with some sort of weird stipulations, and they had one for, I believe, the TurboGrafx version of Kicks. Because your goal in each stage, and I'll probably go over this in a little bit more detail when we actually start, but your goal is to fill up 75% of the screen. I think I've got everything cropped now. Alright, I'm ready to go and everybody else is.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to go.
What were they thinking with this title music?
Alright, starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Kicks. The way this works is, you have to fill in parts of the screen by, pressing A or B. I would advise A because that lets you move faster. So B is more for very precise movements. And you have to box in that weird set of lines in the middle, which is the kicks. And the more you box in, the higher, or like the higher your percentage at the end of the stage, the more points you get. You need to get at least 75% to beat the stage. But if you can get a higher percentage than that, you'll get a lot more points for that. But the moment your percentage goes over 75%, the stage ends.
Alright, I can't touch the line I'm currently on. Forgot about that.
Right. I think I've got something of a box rolling around here. I need to get on the other side of these things, though. I might need to wait a little bit. I'm gonna try to go for that 99%. Alright, the Kix is behaving for right now, so...
Well, I'm glad it was behaving for you.
It's behaving for right now. It's very sporadic in its movements, and oftentimes if you want to get the really big scores, you have to make a bunch of small movements. That way it can all amount to basically making one big move at the end. Right. You're just kind of in... I'll try to take a screenshot. Actually, I can take a screenshot here. Because it's a little hard to visualize the idea of what you should be doing in this game if you want to, like, get a really good score. So, I'm going to just take a quick screenshot of my board here to put in the chat if you want to see, like, the sort of thing you should be attempting to do if you want to get a high score.
Oh, balls. Oh, 3 lives and you're done, huh?
Yep. Arcade game. You can get extra lives through points. Oh shit. I'm being chased down. Alright, I should probably just cut my losses there. Yep, there you go. 99%. I'm gonna get a huge score bonus from that. Yep, 50,000 points. And so, for point, I know Freeze has played this before. Who else here has played Kix before?
I know I've played games similar to this.
Yeah, but you can kind of see like why this is the kind of game where if you're playing as like a 5-year-old, it's a little hard to grasp the concept of. It's one of those games that I got more of an appreciation for over time. The Kix game for GBC, really no info on it. I mean, I don't see people usually talking about this game. I wonder why. I want to get more into the Genesis one, because apparently that one's pretty solid, and I've got a copy of it, so... want to give that one a try. Let's see how much more... Oh, we also haven't gotten to, like, some of the later stages where there's multiple Kix-Eye. There's multiple of them that are chasing you down that you have to avoid when you're boxing off parts of the stage. Which is fun.
I'm noticing I've reached a stage where there's more sparks, or whatever these things are.
Yeah, more of them spawn as time goes on in some of the later stages. Like, there's 4 chasing me down now in total.
I think I'm tapping out.
That's fair. Well, I want to at least get past the second stage here. There's also one of those games that, I believe much like Tetris, where you can get some Nintendo-themed end screens if you do well enough.
Yeah. Would anyone like to hear a list of Kix clones? Because there's some good names here.
Oh boy.
So we got.
Let's hear some of them.
We got Filler Up for Atari 8-bit.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pornographic at all.
We got Sticks with an I. Sticks with a Y. Zonix.
Zonix. Zonix is pretty powerful.
Kix, but spelled Q-I-K-S. Kix, but spelled Q-U-I-X. Zolix. Maniacs. Gal's Panic, which was already mentioned. Kakoma Night in Busyland.
That one I do know about. Kakoma Night in Busyland. I've seen that one played before.
Dancing Eyes, which is another one like Gal's Panic. Published by Namco. We got Krex, Air Zonix, and Kix, but spelled Q-Y-X.
Some people just didn't have shame with their naming.
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's see how much of this. I'm gonna try to get past this stage, and then I'll probably call it, because it sounds like people are already tired of kicks.
They're getting the crap kicks out of me.
I mean, I love puzzle games, so to me, this is like, I can keep going, but I am 1 out of 4 people right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, I can keep going as well, but I picked the damn game. Crap, I'm just gonna end the stage. It's the kind of game where when you get good at the game and you're able to nail that 99%, and in some games it's even 99.9% of the board that you have to fill, it's just real satisfying when you manage to have that happen. But,
yeah.
Caravan, stop. Freezestar's gone to a different game. I'll stop the timer here.
I had gotten a game over due to a really bad luck turn on the thing, so.
That's how it goes sometimes. Part of the aim of the game is how badly do you want to greed. Alright, well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be playing our final game of tonight from Caravan. We'll see you in a bit. It probably won't be kicks.
I think we'll only have one of those for once.
Kicks was... It was a game that was on my list for a while for the aforementioned I played it as a kid reason. And it wasn't until recently that I actually, like, got competently good at the game.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've been on for a Retro Book Club episode where 2 or more people pick the same game. I know I've been in Toon's chat when it's happened.
I mean, people don't usually, like, that doesn't usually end up it's usually in a very specific instance of, like, they pick the same game, but for different consoles. Or in the case of, like, how we had Bonk and Bonk 3, because we were doing all TurboGrafx games at one point.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it was the same game but different consoles, or if it was the same for both game and console.
It wouldn't have been
like a while back.
It wouldn't have been the same game and console, because then I would not have allowed it.
Oh.
I can tell you that right now. Anyway.
Oh, so my evil plan against Polk wouldn't have happened anyway. Got it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. Or maybe I'd let it through. Who knows? Anyway.
Polk, if you're watching, you don't get to know.
We're back for our final game for tonight from Caravan.
Oh man, it's the Olympics coming up soon.
Yeah,
the Summer Olympics, the Summer Olympics, but the opposite is the Winter Olympics. And people love the Olympics. You know what they also love? The Super Effects chip. You put them together, and you get Winter Gold, one of only two PAL exclusive Super Effects games. This is one of them.
Yeah, I think I've seen this name pop up before, but it's mostly for when I was researching stuff about the Super FX.
It also has an insane intro that the first time I saw it, I thought it was a homebrew demo and not an actual video game.
This I gotta see.
Oh yeah, I can see what you mean by that already.
It's a full 3-minute song.
What the hell was in that chicken I ate? Guys, I think Chili's fed me LSD.
Yeah, this looks pretty good for like a Super Nintendo intro. I can't be too surprised because Super FX game, and probably on account of we don't use there's not a whole lot of Super FX games. It's not every day we get a Super FX game on here. Like, let me look up here. Super FX games. Because, I mean, everybody knows about Star Fox. I think that's... I think we've had... I don't know if we've actually had Stunt Race FX on here. I forget if we have or haven't. I know we've had Vortex on here before. I'm pretty sure we've had the Super Nintendo version of Doom. And I forget if we've had Yoshi's Island on here. And now we have Winter Gold. Yeah, list of games that use the Super FX chip. And there are 9 of them, and 1 of them is a demo. So yeah, wasn't really utilized all that much.
And how many of those became a series of games? Star Fox.
I mean, Doom.
Yes, but let's be honest, Doom was gonna succeed no matter what.
Also, like, only 2 of them were first party, I think.
Right, so there's this, Star Fox 2, Stunt Race FX.
Yoshi's Island is another known one that uses the Super FX chip.
It's the Super FX chip? Wow.
Yeah.
And yeah, Vortex, that makes 6 of them.
Yeah, I have the Wikipedia page pulled up, so I'll just read off the whole list before we flip over to the game. Star Fox, Dirt Racer, Dirt Tracks FX, Stunt Race FX / Wild Tracks, Vortex, Voxel, which is apparently just a demo, Doom, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, and Winter Gold. I didn't include Star Fox 2 because that's technically unreleased. It did eventually come out, sure, but I'm not counting it for the list. Hello, Farron. Welcome, Raiders.
Oh, look at the booty.
Hello,
on this.
Welcome to Winter Gold, our last game for tonight.
Are you ready tomorrow for the Olympics? Well, we have the Olympics here, but the other Olympics?
Yeah, let's listen in on these Olympics. Show everybody else now this amazing title screen for this game. Is Yoshi the best FX chip game? I would say yeah. Although it doesn't lean... The problem I think a lot of Super FX chip...
Seeing all the different screens with the letters flash is screwing me up.
I think the problem with the Super FX chip, with some of the games on it, is a similar problem to what the problem is with a lot of Sega CD games. The developers got so focused on utilizing the tech that they forgot to make a good game in the process. So they made games that look nice for the tech, but don't always play nice. I remember Vortex being a nightmare to play. But Yoshi...
one of them was called Voxel, right?
Yeah. That was the one that's just a demo.
I love how that was called Voxel, and many years later, we got a 3D pixel block that is called a voxel. It has nothing to do with it being a game. It's just a form of blocky animation now.
Alright, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm ready.
Alright, starting
This
then.
intro was quite wild.
Starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Winter Gold. Yeah, you know it's gonna be great when we get into the actual game as well.
Oh hey, there's options.
Why is there just dancing on the
player?
It makes it feel like a PS1 game.
Oh, you probably have to add a player first before you can actually compete, right? Because it wasn't letting me go into any.
It won't even let me go into practice.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me. You had to make a player first.
Oh.
In options, so you actually have to go into options first.
Body.
Oh, can I not?
Gear.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go to Salt Lake City.
Go do the skeleton in a.
Is there no way to do caps?
It's all.
Evidently not.
Yeah, it looked to be all lowercase.
Please choose your opponent.
Oh, what is happening? How did? Okay, good. We're in game now. I was concerned.
Yeah, it had to play that stupid ass movie first before you actually got into the game. I would have laughed if the whole game just looked like that the whole time you were playing the event with the weird filter.
It's pretty close.
I mean, it puts in that filter as well whenever you crash.
That's not a filter. That's just them trying to render this FMV.
Remember when the Genesis also had FMVs? Not like with the Sega CD, but like actually had a game on the Genesis without use of additional hardware that had an FMV. Good old Red Zone. The game is
I
such
just
a...
wiped out.
I'm gonna get time penalty to hell and back. I haven't... Is there a button for braking? I haven't found...
Is it down?
No. You can move real fast left and right though when using the shoulder buttons.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Maybe that's what they want you to do.
Helps a lot.
Why does the zoom right into your ass when you fall down? Jam ass, man.
Probably because for a long time there was a huge joke about some guy who ate it on a slope during an Olympics, and the camera that they had going ended up falling onto him around that area.
Olympics are fun sometimes. Oh shit.
Okay, so bobsled is just skeleton again.
Skeleton, but with more people possibly. This is a game that we never actually got over here as well. This is, I believe, PAL only, so...
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because, like, I feel like this game at least, like, looks pretty decent for a Super FX game. And it also runs... Because a lot of Super FX games also have the problem of... Their frame rate is not great, oftentimes.
Oh, okay, no, I'm not... This one makes... The snowboarding makes me a bit nauseous.
Oh, so you can only wipe out so many times before a game's like, yeah, no, you lose.
Yeah.
Try speed ski. Let's try speed skiing.
Ah, shit. I have wiped once again.
No idea what the controls are here.
It's a shame we never got this over here, because I could see, like, people who are into, like, sports games getting a lot of enjoyment out of this in this time.
A good soundtrack, at least.
Yeah. I think after this, I should probably try a different event. Instead of just skiing all day. This is the perfect way to prep ourselves for the up-and-coming Olympics, right?
Aren't they the Summer Olympics?
Yeah, exactly.
Weird.
There's a part of me, so like, and this comes from me doing enough mystery races, there's a part of me that just kind of wants an Olympics where instead of like practicing for any one event, you basically just draw a random event and have to compete in it.
I'm not getting the whole snowboard thing. I don't know how I'm doing tricks at all.
Buttons, I don't know. Let's get...
I'm basically just mashing.
Yeah, I'm not finding how to do tricks. Probably one of those in the manual things.
Well, up and down is flip.
Whatever I did, I accidentally pulled up the retro menu. Are they? Because I'm not... Oh, there we go. I did a flip. I did a hand plant.
Just gonna say, you have to do up and down for the trick.
Ah, I see.
And
then I
left
wiped.
and right simultaneously seems to be spin.
And then I wiped anyway. I was trying the face buttons as well. I got some poser combos.
There's a way to grab the edge and then slide to the other side.
Alright, let's try a different event. Well, let's try this one.
How are you supposed to get 35 points?
Oh yeah, a whole 1 point. I must be hitting the wrong button.
I don't know. It's weird. I moved on to the next thing.
I never understand sports games. Although as far as sports games go on the Super Nintendo, I think this is one of the ones I enjoy a little bit more compared to other...
I have no idea what I just did.
Oh, do I have to... Oh, I probably have to do tricks.
What?
That would explain a lot.
Buttons, you dick.
Ah, damn it, I crashed.
I got a 99.
Try again, now that I understand. Like, King of the Castle, by the way. It's a long game, but boy, was it a lot of fun to get to interact with folks in a very different way. I may have to look at that later. Alright, I'm not understanding anything with this, it seems.
Yeah, same.
This definitely feels like a game that is style over substance.
That
style being the 3D effects chip.
I'm not gonna lie, I mostly just wanted people to see the intro.
I mean, that's a good reason.
Yeah, this is a very technically impressive game. It's just that that's all it asks for it. Is that it's technically impressive.
Yeah, the sweet TV stack whenever you crash is also just mwah, perfection.
I think that you can see the seams on the 3D people when they're in the FMV cutscene.
Well, bobsledding's easy enough.
Hold left or right, basically. Not really much
Pretty
you can do with that.
I think skeleton's the same way.
Yeah, Freeze is mentioning that skeleton's basically the same. And in the Summer Olympics, we have a new event. Programming a game for the Super FX, with the Super FX chip. How long does this event go on for, though? I'm trying to think of it. How many Olympic
Just
games?
out of curiosity.
What's that?
What does the sorry, I'm talking to myself.
I was wondering, how many SNES games are there for the Winter Olympics? Or for the Olympics in general? Because, like, you have your fair share of, like, football games, basketball games, baseball games, etc.
Disney's Quest for the Olympics.
I can think of a few. Yeah, there's the Zippy game or whatever he's called.
Izzy.
Izzy.
Yeah,
Izzy's
first,
I get. Okay.
The first mascot to be rendered in CG.
I guess I'll change my statement slightly then. Game where the focus is Olympic events, because Izzy's Quest for the Olympic Games is an Olympic game, yes, but it's also a platformer at the end of the day. I'm thinking specifically, like, has events like this. How the hell does this work?
I am so confused.
I think I have kind of an idea of how it works. Okay, there must be a button I have to press to land. I'm gonna figure out the mystery of this. Or I'll probably just get bored, I don't know. There we go, I landed.
Well, I mean, sports game only carry you so far.
I've just been doing practice events as well. I haven't been doing the actual competition.
Yeah, same.
Alright, does anybody want to keep going with this game? Or is everybody...
Not really.
Is everybody
I'm good.
Everybody's gotten their fill? Okay.
Yeah.
As far as sports games go, I did enjoy that, but we'll go ahead and stop the timer here. And as the
I'm just gonna let the intro play.
And that's it for the games that we had. So now to talk about the games that we had. So started the night with Daytona USA on Dreamcast.
Are racing games
good game? Difficult.
Games?
I don't know if I'd say it's, at least in my eyes, a good game. It has a good soundtrack. As a game, I don't know if I like it or not.
They're considered sports games. I don't know which one I like more.
I mean, I consider Daytona closer to arcade racer rather than sports, which has their distinct differences in my personal opinion. But
I mean, fair enough.
Daytona definitely is the more known of the two. Like, it's so fun to just jam out to the music while driving, and trying to not play terribly.
One is easier said than done.
High bar. Alright, game number 2, Sam and Max Hit the Road on DOS.
I'm gonna say that's probably the best game.
I always enjoy it. I've already stated how I feel about the Sam Max series as a whole. I really enjoy that series.
I love Sam and Max.
It was...
Oh, yeah, I had... It's the only game out of these 5 that I grew up with.
Yeah, I hadn't touched the Sam & Max game until playing this tonight. I had a few of them, but I never played any of them until this, and it was fun. I'm not big on point and clicks, as I mentioned earlier, but seeing some of the dialogue and some of the jokes was fun to do, especially when you kept trying to pick up something that couldn't be picked up.
And you
Can't pick that up.
Game number 3, Jet Grind Radio on GBA.
Boy, did they really try to make a port of to make a version of Jet Set Radio on the GBA. Emphasis on tried.
Me hiding with my
worse ports, way worse.
Me hiding with my PS Vita port of Jet Set Radio. Like now, yeah, I can play on the go and not.
You sad man.
I mean, I haven't played it, but I assume that's basically just the Dreamcast version, but on the Vita. So
the Vita version is just the port that came out on
possibly with like touch
modern consoles.
Possibly with like touch controls for like the graffiti. But yeah,
I mean, if I get a Steam Deck, I could play Jet Set Radio on the go.
But anyway, I think it's fine enough for a GBA port of Jet Set Radio. Like most console games that ended up getting a port on a handheld are mostly there so you could take it on the go. Like it's not meant to be the definitive experience for Jet Set Radio or Jet Grind Radio. It's there as like a compromise for if you have to leave your house for more than 5 minutes.
It is neat that it essentially uses the Tony Hawk engine that's just the engine that Activision had in general for because it is Vicarious Visions.
Yeah, overall I would say it's fine enough. Like you're better off playing something else probably, but if you just really need to play Jet Set Radio and you're in a car with your Game Boy Advance in the backseat, it'll get the job done from that when thinking about it from that perspective.
Yeah, or make the smart decision and play Metroid Fusion instead.
Game number 4, Kicks for Game Boy.
Kicks is alright.
It's alright.
It takes some learning.
I enjoyed it enough.
Yeah,
it has a learning curve.
I just don't like that game in general, though. So
yeah.
The type of gameplay it is blends really well to be the Game Boy game.
Yeah, I remembered enjoying it when I played as a kid. I just remember also being very bad at it because I didn't really like understand. It's a little hard when you don't know how to play the game. It's a little hard to visualize what you should be doing in it if you want to like maximize your score in that game.
Yeah.
But once you figure it out, it's actually really fun to be able to execute something like that.
Yeah, it's a puzzle game. I could see myself playing it again someday.
It lasted for about the amount of time I expected it to, which was people were gonna take an attempt, maybe 2 at it, and then be good with it. You know, standard arcade game fare.
Yeah.
And our final game for tonight, Winter Gold on Super Nintendo. One of the handful of games that uses the Super FX chip. And as far as Super FX games go, I think this one used the Super FX chip kind of alright. From what I've been.
I mean, I'm not big on any sport-related games. So.
I'm not either. Like, I'm not either, but something about this still just kind of stuck with me. So it got a bit more of a pass for me compared to other sports games I played on, like, Super Nintendo.
I mean, for how sports games were back then, this wasn't bad. It'd be nice if it had something, it's like a bigger hint to what buttons you need to hit at what time.
Alright, and rankings, starting with FlameBlood.
That is a good question. Hold on one second. Because brain can't keep up with myself, apparently. Alright, so I'm saying I have to actually look at the records list to be like, wait, what do we have again?
Yeah. I was gonna ask, do we need to come back to you?
No, I got it.
Okay.
So, I'm putting Sam & Max Hit the Road at the top. I love Sam & Max games, and I've actually wanted to play Hit the Road for a while. I just kept forgetting to get a file for it. And now I have one. So, I may actually
I mean, it's also
play
just
that
on
soon.
like Steam and stuff, so.
Oh, Hit the Road is on Steam?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll have to take a look at that. But yeah, I've been meaning to play that for a while. Second, I'm gonna put, what is it, Quicks is what it's called?
Kicks is how it's pronounced.
Kicks, thank you. I'm gonna put Kicks in second just because...
As somebody who also pronounced it Quicks way back when.
Yeah, because it seems very much like a puzzler, and I get very hooked on puzzle games pretty easily. Unless it's Puyo Puyo. For some reason, that can't keep my attention for the life of me, and I don't know why. Third, I'm gonna put Jet Grind Radio, or Jet Set Radio, whatever you want to call it. It's still Jet Set Radio, so I like it either way, even if it is on GBA. And to be honest, a much worse port of it. On fourth, I'm gonna put Daytona, because at least I was more or less figuring it out, and the music wasn't half bad. Winter Gold going on the bottom, because I couldn't figure much of anything out. The music was okay. I felt like I was on LSD the majority of the time.
Alright. Freezestar.
Yeah, I'll call my list.
Alright, so bottom is Kicks. That shouldn't be surprising. Just not a fan of that type of game.
You've been vocal about your distaste for Kicks, yes.
Yes. Then I would put probably Winter Gold. A neat tech demo, but that's all it really is. Love that intro though. Then I would put Jet Grind Radio. Certainly an attempt to port that game to GBA. Then I would do Daytona. I mean, it's still a fun game. It's in the end, it's an arcade racer and it's got a good soundtrack. Yeah, and then at the top is Sam & Max. Unsurprising.
Alright. For my list, I am going to put Sam & Max at the top. It is probably not the game that I enjoyed the most of these 5 games, but I would say objectively, probably the best game of these 5, so therefore I will go ahead and put it up at the top. Kicks in second for me. A lot of personal bias for that one because I grew up playing it, and I really liked the ideas that go into it. Third is Daytona for me. If it wasn't, it's mostly being carried by that soundtrack for me. If it doesn't have that soundtrack, it would be more like 4th or maybe even 5th for me. Winter Gold is going to be 4th for me. The main thing saving it from 5th place is I like the visuals for Winter Gold. I like what they did with the Super FX chip for it, even though I'm not big on sports games usually. Jet Grind Radio is at the bottom. I did enjoy Jet Grind Radio, that said. I feel like the isometric controls aren't, or like the isometric camera isn't the hardest thing to get used to, though it does take some time to get used to. Alright, Terravan.
Oh god. 5th place is going to be Daytona USA. I'm never been a big on those arcadey racing games, and this one, like, at least when you play them, the game at least cuts you some slack for the first track or two, and then, you know, grinds your ass into dust. But that one I just could not get ahead. Fourth is Jet Grind Radio, because no, Winter Gold is 4th because I love that intro, but the rest of the game is a Super Nintendo sports game.
It sure is.
So third would be Jet Grind Radio, because I don't know, I don't mind tank controls. It's a little bit squished down, like it's a little bit hard to see where you're going. To find, even with the map, to find where the grind stuff is. Second is Kicks, because like that's a quintessential Game Boy game. Well, I never had it growing up, but I mean, when I think of Game Boy games, I think of games like Kicks.
It wouldn't be as high if I put in like the Genesis version or something like that.
Yeah, and I'll have to give first place to Steve Purcell.
Alright, well, that is it for this week. So what do people have going on their own streams, starting with FlameBlood?
I'm still waiting on that computer, so nothing right now.
Alrighty. Freezestar, what do you have going on?
Playthrough Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Final Fantasy. New playthrough hasn't started yet. Saturday's usually retro stuff, but right now I'm hoping with the Retro Olympics. So yeah.
Alright. And Turvan.
Saturdays is usually adventure games with my friend Fiona. But this week I think we might be taking a break. I'm not sure yet because I might be going out for a little while. Yeah, I just stream various things whenever I'm able to. I recently finished that 2023 RoboCop game. It was pretty good. And now I also started the that remake of Resident Evil 4. It's also very nice. But I'm also sneaking in some other stuff too. Like I'm also working on my playthrough of Shenmue 1, which has been exciting because it's the year 2024, and all these years I managed to avoid it completely. So it is a true first playthrough.
Alright.
But yeah, it's good stuff.
Alright, for my part, I'm gonna be looking at hopefully playing through a little short game tomorrow. Looking at hopefully playing through Untitled Goose Game on stream.
Fantastic game right there.
I played it before, but I want to stream it. So I might do a completion stream for that. Shouldn't be that long of a game. But we will be back again next Friday with more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. As a note, next Friday's Retro Book Club will be the last normal episode for Season 4, because the week following that is our season finale with our 10-game challenge list.
That'll be exciting.
We got some good games in for that one, I'm pretty sure.
Let's see if there'll be so many people we have to split up into 2 groups again, or if it'll be more groups this time.
I'll figure that out when I see how many people are planning to join in. We'll just adjust on the fly as need be. But that's gonna be a fun time. Gonna mark the end of Season 4, and I'm still working on that highlight reel for the past year of Retro Book Club, so that will probably get played on stream as well during the season finale, and that'll be fun to watch.
That'll be really fun. I wonder how many of those highlights are going to be me and Beak yelling at each other.
I mean, there's going to be some good dumb stuff. I still got to add, like, clips from last weekend. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Let's actually, we got a few people here. I'm going to send you folks over to one of our other regulars in Retro Book Club. Let me just pull up their channel here. I'm gonna send you.
I am gonna be heading off and going to bed.
I'm gonna send you folks over to Veritasu, who's doing Gargoyle's Quest on Game Boy. So, see you next week for more Retro Book Club, more questionable games. Good night, everyone.
See you around.